There we go. Good one. Good one. Good one, Jay. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's a good one. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Oh man.
Yes. Woo.
Nice.
Let's go. I didn't even feel the bite. I was like, what is that? All right, there we go. First fish of the day belongs to me. It was such a crazy bite. I didn't even feel it. I just felt like there was a little bit of weight on there. So I leaned back on him, and that is the end result. It's a nice long fish, probably like a 3 1/4 pounder or so. I was tossing around that shuttlecock hair jig, and really wasn't seeing anything on the graph, just kind of fan casting around, and he just slurped it up. Let's get a quick weight on him real quick. We're gonna take a weight on our best 5 fish today and see what we end up with. What you think, Jay? 3 1/2, 3 1/4?
I'd say so. 3 1/2.
Almost. We got 3.7 on this scale right there. Can't complain with that. Hopefully our best 5 will have 5 bigger than this one, but it's a start. We've only been out here about 15 minutes. We're gonna graph around a little bit, try to find us some more offshore schools and get back after it. Let's send this guy back. We'll see ya. How cool is that? I thought that fish was so much bigger, baby. He's kind of hooked in the top of the head a little bit, so I guess that's kind of the reason why he was pulling so hard, but I'll take it. Let's get some more. That's a fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Be big. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, golly. You got the net. Oh my god. You threw the net in the water. What the heck? Oh my goodness. That's a big bass.
Whoa, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, guys, I am speechless. That was so crazy. I pulled up, I noticed there was a big brush pile in front of me, so I threw a hair jig over the top of it, and I think it was after the first little series of cranks over the top of it, this guy just annihilated. I thought I was actually stuck in the brush pile, but then I felt his head shaking. Let me get this fish out of here. He's a long guy. He's not super fat, but he looks good. He's bigger than our last one. Looky there.
Oh, yeah.
He'll probably cross the 4-pound threshold. Just a nice, long, summertime bass. Got that hair jig pinned right in his nose. He's feeling like he's about to shake his head and get out of my hand. But look at that fish, guys.
Wow, that's a really nice one.
Let's get him on the scale real quick. Huh, well, I guess that's probably right. Scale's saying only 3 pounds, 11 ounces, but I could have swore he'd be bigger than that. It started off at 4 pounds. Let me get one more weigh on that. It started off at over 4. One more try. Yeah, that looks better. I thought it was over 4. 4 pounds and 2 ounces. That's the weight we're gonna go with here.
Yeah, he definitely looks like a 4-pounder.
Definitely does. And it started out higher than 4, and then it just kind of randomly went down to 311 to 312, whatever it was. That's definitely a 4-pound fish. He's a long guy, and he was a little more filled out, like in his winter form. He'd probably be like 4 1/2, 4 3/4, but that is an excellent fish to add to our limit that we're trying to catch. So, okay, ready? But nonetheless, that is an excellent fish, and hopefully there'll be some more on that brush pile. It's been kind of slow, we've been just kind of panning around looking for a group of fish. Haven't really found them, but hopefully we found some here. So let's get some back in the water, and let's get back to casting. That is a really pretty fish. Okay, we'll see ya. So cool, man. Munching that hair jig. But it's like, I'm wanting to feel that bite. Like, I didn't feel the bite on the last 2 fish at all. It just kind of lifted up and there was just weight. But that time it felt like a significant more amount of weight, but they were fighting really crazy. Like the first one charged, that second one charged, just a fluffy piece of hair. It's all it's taking to get these fish to bite. But I'm really hoping that there are some more hanging out in that brush pile because it's a huge pile and it looked like there were some bait fish around, so it could be a good spot to get a couple more bites. Oh my God. Not kidding. Gotcha. Gotcha. Get out there, Jay. I got smashed. Oh, make sure you let it sink down there. There we go. 3rd fish of the day. It's our 3rd smallest, probably. Not gonna weigh him. He's probably around to 3 pounds. That's a nice one, but we might have just found the mother lode of bass down here. No joke. He smashed that hair jig. Okay, we're gonna send him back. Wow, there's so many bass over here. Got him. Another one. Another one. Another one. Nice one. I can't believe you haven't been bit, Jay, on that swim bait.
I did get bit.
Oh, you did get bit. I can't believe you haven't caught another one. Oh, baby. He's bigger than the last one. Yes.
Nice.
There we go. All these fish are so long and skinny looking. And he's got that jig gobbled. Gobble, gobble, gobbled. So cool. You might have to throw one of these. Beautiful, beautiful bass. Another one I'm not going to weigh. I just want to get back out there and catch another one because there is a whole bunch of them lighting up on the graph. That's number 4, though. Beautiful fish.
Are you kidding me?
Not kidding. There's, oh, it's a nice one. Oh, JJ, it's a nice one. Oh, get the net, 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 get the net. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Jay, it's huge. Jay's fish is huge. I think he's huge. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Net him. Net him.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't break it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no, stop. Oh my gosh, guys. That was almost a disaster. Somehow when Jay grabbed the big net, the scale and the lip grippers were in the net, and she got the pole stuck in there and it was about to break. But that is a monster bass. Oh my gosh, guys, there are so many bass out there. I want to get back out there and catch another one, but we're gonna get this one on the scale and see how big he is. He's gonna be over 5. He might even be 6. I don't know.
If he's
big.
6, I'm gonna push you in the water.
That's one of the goals for today, guys. We were hoping that we can get Jay on a monster bass or PB. This could possibly be it. I don't think it is. But when I saw his head come up, I was like, oh my gosh, that is a monster. Because he has a big old head. Okay. Okay, not 6.
Okay, good.
But 5 pounds and 6 ounces.
Nice.
Put that on the board, baby. And the last 2 I caught were like, probably just under 3. So we've got a nice 5 fish limit now. But we got to get you one of those hair jigs tied on or something because they're biting at every cast.
Yeah, I gotta have one.
It might be the magic bait, but
oh my
look at
gosh.
that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fish.
Wow.
One last look at that beast, guys. What a cool fish. Let's get back out there and hopefully the school is still fired up. She's ready. She's ready. I know she is. She's about to rip my arm off a second ago.
Oh yeah,
All right.
There she goes.
There we go. I was about to say, she was literally about to like break my wrist just like 5 seconds ago. Okay, we're gonna tie, I have another one of those hair jigs. So we're gonna tie one of those on your rod and hopefully you'll smash one like that in just a second.
Sounds good. There we go.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
There we go, JJ.
Oh my gosh.
Is he a giant?
I don't know.
I've got the net. Oh, he's not a giant. But you're on the board.
Finally on the board. Just scan him in here.
Yeah, just flip him up in this boat.
Woo.
Yes. There we go. Finally, the Slab Queen is on the board. And that is your first hair jig bass ever, I do believe, right?
It is.
And although he's not a monster, I mean, throwing a hair jig is a way to catch an absolute monster. And we've already proven there are some big ones in that school.
Yeah.
So I think the best thing to do is just get that guy unhooked and get back out there.
And catch a bigger one.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to catch my PB.
Yeah, that one's only like 1.5 pounds, but he gobbled it. Look at that. And that's a
Yeah,
big
he
bait.
did.
I mean, that's a big bait. That's like a 6 or
Yeah.
7 inch hair jig.
He was way out there too.
Oh my gosh, there's so many on the screen.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna show people real quick. I'm gonna show the people what we're looking at real quick. Hold on a second. Guys, look at the screen. See all the blobs? Well, and show our pants back over to it. Those are all bass. And that is awesome.
And we're about to catch all of them.
I hope so.
Okay.
See you. We've been looking all day for a school like this,
Yes.
and we finally have landed on them. I got a fish. I landed right.
Right to you.
I know, it landed right on him, I guess. I don't know how big he is. He don't feel that big, but he could be. You just never know. Get big. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Heads up. There we go.
Really close.
Oh, yes. Doubled up. I saw that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Here, I'm gonna send my fish back. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to it. I got the net.
He's wild.
Keep your rod
Hold
up.
up.
That's a good one, JJ. Oh, that's a good one. It's probably a 4-pounder. Right up. Ah, I had a feeling this was fixing to happen, Jay. There are so many down there. They kind of slowed down for just half a second. We threw some swim baits down there to kind of change their look. They didn't bite the swim bait, but we picked the hair jigs back up and they just crushed it. Mine's like a 2.5 pounder. We're gonna send him back. Jay's, look at that.
Yeah.
I saw him bite it too. Your rod just went boom.
I know, he bit it good.
Yeah,
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, let's get a quick weight on that guy and see how big he is. All right, big boss, what you got?
3 pounds, 4 ounces.
That's a nice one.
That's my biggest of the day so
Yeah,
far.
so we'll add that to our official tally. I don't know what that is right now. We got like a 3.7, a 4.2, a 5.5, and a 3.4 plus a couple more that are probably 3 pounds.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep it official though. That's a nice one. What a beauty. Beautiful hair jig fish.
Let's go catch more.
So graceful.
Yeah.
Put her there, big boss. You're ripping them. Nice and scattered around.
Whoa!
Big one?
Whoa!
Big one?
Feels like a good one. Oh gosh.
Oh, it's a big one, Jay.
Oh my gosh, is it? Holy cow! Holy cow! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What just fell in? Okay, he's not as big as I thought he was. Oh my gosh, he looked so massive.
That fish looks so big. I hope I didn't break my rod. I like landed on it on my knee. What was that, Jay? Your next cast?
Yeah, and he literally bit it like right at the boat.
Was he on the fall or was it as you were reeling it up?
It was on the fall.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And we thought he was a monster for half a second. I'm not sure what it was. We just saw a big green shine. I was like, I keep anticipating a 6-pounder to be on there. I just really
Me
feel like
too.
you're going to get a 6-pounder today.
I sure hope so. Oh my goodness.
We're going to stay out here until you do probably. But look at that hair jig in his face. Beautiful, beautiful bass.
Yeah.
And I love these clouds out here. It was literally 100 and something degrees when we first got out here. Like no breeze really. And now we got a little bit of breeze, a little bit of clouds, and it feels much nicer.
Yeah,
It's still
it feels
hot.
pretty good out here. It's really not that bad.
Yeah, so we could definitely hang for quite a while longer, especially if
Yeah.
these fish are biting.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful bass, JJ.
See you later, buddy. Oh gosh. He said, peace out, Jay.
Says you're in a line. I think they freaked out a little bit. All our buddies just got snatched up in front of them. Oh gosh! Be huge. Oh Jay, look at that mouth. Look at that mouth.
Big as mouth.
Look at that mouth.
Oh my God.
Going around the big motor. Get ready, Jay. That's a big one.
Holy cow. Cool.
Yes.
Oh.
Boom. Yes. I don't know if he's as big as our biggest, but he's a good one.
I don't
He bit it like a bluegill. All right, guys, check out that fish. It's another big old long and lean one, probably 4 1/4. We'll get him on the scale really quickly. See how big this big guy is. I'm gonna say 4 1/4. What do you think?
Yeah. You really. Huh?
Oh. 4 pounds and 6 ounces.
Dang, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Really? You should have said it out loud.
I
That's what you're
should've.
thinking. Anyways, another nice, just long and lean summertime bass. Not really fat, but still a lot of fun to catch. And he fought so hard. And when he bit the bait, he actually bit it kind of like a bluegill, just a little tap, 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 tap. And I wasn't expecting him to be that big, but always a welcome sight in this boat. Let's get him back in the water and so we can catch a couple more. Oh, there he goes. Nice. Okay. Are there any more fish left in that school? There we go. Be huge. Be huge. Be huge. Oh, big net J. Net J. Net J.
Gosh.
Net J.
Gosh, Cole.
Yeah, oh, net him. Net him, yeah. Oh my gosh.
I think that's the biggest one.
Oh my gosh, it's been like 2 hours since we caught a fish. Oh my gosh, guys, we have been looking for some fish for like the last 2 hours. I mean, I just been out here just fan casting, just ripping this hair jig off the bottom, not really seeing anything on my graph, and then just out of nowhere, it just goes thunk, and it's this big old guy. That could possibly be the biggest one of the day. I'm not exactly sure though. It's gonna be close. He's gonna be close to 5, probably a little bit over. I don't know if he's gonna beat our biggest though, but I mean, look at that. That jig is gone.
They like that jig.
That felt so good. I mean, it has been a grind. I mean, we were literally just talking about fixing to leave, but managed to get one more good bite. Let me get him on the scale real quick. This is gonna definitely help anchor our big bag out here today. Let's go, keep going, keep going. 5.2.
Dang.
5.2, seems accurate to me. Oh gosh, he's angry. I'd be angry too. Ah, ah.
Golly.
At least he's lively.
Oh yeah.
What a cool fish. And he's a lot thicker than the other one. He's a little bit shorter. He's really not shorter, but he's just definitely
thick, yeah.
an overall thicker bass. We've caught a lot of fish the same length, but a lot of them been long, skinny guys. But man, that is just way too cool. I mean, look at that head. Look at that mouth. What an awesome fish. All right, big baby, you take all the time you need. I know it was a crazy fight. I think you're about ready though, aren't you? Oh, support the belly. Oh, she's ready. Bye.
Yes. Awesome.
Man, for a second I thought it might have been our 6-pounder today. I can't believe we haven't caught anything bigger than that, but you really can't complain. I think our best 5 is now well over 20 pounds. We've got 2 confirmed 5-pounders, 2 4-pounders, and a couple 3.5ers. So
yep.
Really solid bag of bass out here today, but I think that that's probably going to end our trip. I mean, like I just said, that was a pretty random catch. We haven't really been on anything. Got really lucky to get that last bite, and it's starting to get late. And also tonight is the MLB Home Run Derby, and I do not want to miss that. So I think we're gonna load up our stuff. We're gonna head back to the ramp, and we're gonna call it a day. All right guys, we are back here at the house. Wanted to touch base with y'all before we wrap up today's video to talk about a few things. But first off, how about yesterday afternoon's fishing adventure? Man, we caught some really nice bass, but we honestly had to work for them pretty hard. We spent about maybe 5, maybe 6 hours out there on the lake fishing, and we spent a lot of time behind the graphs just idling around looking for schools of fish. I mean, that's one of the best ways to catch a bunch of fish in a hurry this time of year when it's so hot. Like when we got on the water, it was over 100 degrees. The water temperature was 91. So, you know, beating the bank really wasn't something we wanted to do. We wanted to find some fish grouped up offshore that we could catch in a hurry. And we were definitely willing to put in the work to find those fish. And eventually, as y'all saw, we did. And we landed on a really nice group of fish, and we proceeded to catch them one after another for about 30 minutes or so. And we did all of our damage out there with this guy right here you saw in the video, a little hair jig. And this is honestly a bait that I didn't spend a lot of time fishing with up until recently. You know, growing up, when it became summertime and I'd start fishing offshore, I would opt for more traditional summertime lures like big 10-inch worms, deep diving crankbaits, heavy jigs, and swim baits. But you know, as bass fishing has progressed as a whole overall, you know, a lot of guys are getting better at fishing offshore, and these bass that go out deep in the summertime are seeing a lot of the same baits like I just mentioned over and over and over again. And it seems as though they really get conditioned to seeing those lures and they're not as willing to bite them as they were in the past. Now that's not saying you can't go out and, you know, whoop them on a deep diving crankbait, because you definitely can, but I've just noticed in some of the lakes that I've fished in the summertime that I don't do as well on those baits anymore. So opting to a bait that like this that guys aren't throwing nearly as much and has a little bit of a different presentation has just really worked out in our favor over the last couple of summers, and it was a lot of fun catching those bass out there. And a bait like this is one that can actually catch some of the biggest fish in the school, which is definitely something else that we're very interested in doing. But anyways, I had it paired up on one of my favorite rods. I mean, this is like probably my favorite lineup of rods that 6th Sense Fishing offers. This is the Divine series, and this is just an all-purpose heavy rod. This is a 7'4" heavy powered, fast action. It just has, I mean, I can do so many things with this rod, and it's just so versatile for me in the summertime. What I really love about this rod is the full EVA foam tapered handle. It's just really comfortable in my hand. It just really fits my style, and it's just a joy to fish with day in and day out. On the rod, I had it paired up with a high-speed reel, and I think this is spooled up with 15 or 17 fluorocarbon, but I will also throw monofilament when I'm throwing a hair jig or anything with an open jig hook like this, like a big swim bait. I haven't had any issues losing fish, and it's a cheaper alternative. But anyways, that is the setup that got the fish in the boat today, in case any of y'all are wondering. I'm trying to incorporate more gear breakdowns and tips at the end of these videos because we just had a lot of requests for that recently. And also real quick, I want to talk about a piece of gear that's been really, really important to helping us stay out on the water during these long, hot summer days, and it has been our hooded fish dry sun shirts. Sixth Sense has just come up with a new line of them, and they are just so, so nice. I think in this video I was wearing a different sun shirt, but that's besides the point because in all the other videos I've been wearing them and they have been keeping me so dry, so comfortable and cool out there on the water. You know, now even more than ever, it is so important to protect yourself from the sun's harsh rays. And I know the last thing that you really want to do is, like, you know, go outside on a hot day, put a long sleeve shirt on, throw a hood up and go fishing. But I can assure you, like, I'm one of those people, like, I would never really wanted to cover up in the summertime, but these new shirts have just been so comfortable. They've been a real game changer for me because I honestly hardly even feel like I'm wearing a shirt when I'm out there, which is kind of strange to say, but they're so dry, they're so breathable, they keep you cool, keep you protected, and help you really enjoy a long day out on the water, and you don't come home with like a blistering sunburn, you're not all fatigued. And really, I think that these hooded fish dry sun shirts have a lot to do with it. So if you're interested in checking out some of the gear that we've been wearing in our videos recently, I'll leave everything linked down in the video description for you guys to check out. These are some of the new color designs they have. This is really cool. It's called the St. Clair Sky. They have one that actually looks like this tackle box right here, which is pretty cool. I think it's a cool pattern. I don't know if I ordered any of those or not, but I should be getting some of those in soon. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know on that. We've had a few comments on some of our sun shirts and things that we've been wearing out in the heat and how we've been dealing with it, and this has been a major factor. But with that, I think this is where we're going to end today's episode. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. If y'all enjoyed it and you would like to see more videos like this, let us know down in the comments section and give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new and you haven't done so already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future fishing adventures. I'm Cole Harkin, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.